Welcome to the Delirium podcast. I'm Nathan.
Carson.
I'm Nick.
I'm Zach.
Roll the intro.
Yeah, we don't.
This is where the intro
We
would
will
be.
have one in that.
Delirium.
Delirium.
That was pretty
Delirium.
solid.
It was solid.
That's the intro.
That's the intro right there. That's it. That's what we want.
Hey, y'all remember Sweat Coin?
Sweat coin?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
I was
mom-
about
yeah.
to. I just.
My mom actually does that at her work. Like
What?
everyone at her job. She works at Frito-Lay.
Yeah.
And everyone at her job, whenever they're hired in, they get like recommended to download the app, Sweatcoin.
Is it, Everyone thinks it doesn't actually work. And I have no idea.
Do I have to like I go running and then I take my sweaty shirt and I drip the sweat
Yeah.
into like the charging port?
Yeah, that's what you do.
What is sweat coin? I've never heard of
Really?
this before.
It's just
Bryce,
like a
like-
fitness app.
Yeah.
It tracks your steps, and then once you do enough steps, you can
So it's like a
I think it gives you like actual
pedometer or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
get actual.
It's like a step counter.
Yeah, when I was in
pretty
Disney,
much,
bro,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a max because when I was in Disney, bro, Sweat Coin was like, hey,
Whoa. Oh, there.
Oh, you
big
have a
steppers.
I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah,
a
I'm pretty
max
sure.
that you
Oh.
can get every day. I haven't even like checked back with my mom to see if you could still get actually the rewards.
I mean, I have absolutely no idea what this is.
I got Sweatcoin just I watched a fair amount. I haven't messed with it at all. I just like download it and never look at it again. And I open it up one day and have like 12 billion coins.
Does it work for like League if I'm just sweating?
hey, you're supposed to drip your sweat into the app.
Yeah.
Into the
Doesn't
lightning
work.
port.
Oh, man. How often do y'all's lightning ports cables break on y'all's iPhones?
Mine hasn't broken in a while. I've had the same one for like 3-4 months now.
Mine is like right at the verge of breaking, where it's at the point where the part that plugs in is cracked right down the middle of it.
Yeah.
Oh my! Like the plastic housing for it?
Yeah.
How would that crack?
Dude,
It's always the rubber that
It's
connects to
also
the
like
plastic.
an extremely common problem.
Really?
Right down the middle of it.
I've never had that
I
happen
just-
before.
I've always
It's
thought
usually
that
the
plastic
I saw a
is as
Twitter post
strong
about it.
as
Really?
like
And
adamantium.
then all the comments. Same, bro. Same.
Dude,
same.
what? Mine always crack. Like
It's always
the
rubber
cable
part.
just strips.
Yeah.
Basically.
Problems with the
Three
cable.
in
My,
one
my
month
cable
this
usually
month.
does. But I haven't had any problems.
Yeah, it's usually like the end of the wire or whatever next to the phone, part where you actually plug it in. That's the part that usually breaks.
Mhm.
Like we're getting scammed right now. Like they would have
Oh,
fixed
dude.
us by the 10th iPhone.
They're
But it's
definitely
been
made.
happening.
They're definitely made to like wear out fast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
It's
Maybe
gotta
not
be.
made
Yeah,
to,
but
but
you buy
like
'em
they're
from,
just
like-
cheap materials.
you buy it from like Amazon. You can buy like an Amazon
It
Choice
definitely-
charger, and it's like the same thing.
You know, Amazon Choice, like a lot of people are really mad about that because people like post their own like product on Amazon, and then Amazon comes in and they're like, "Hey, got the Amazon Choice version," and then they advertise Amazon Choice before like
Will it matter?
individual sellers. Well, yeah, it's not benefiting
dang.
anyone but Amazon.
I think it's just the same. They're buying it from the same person, right? But it's just the Amazon.
No. The profit goes to Amazon. Like I
Amazon?
bought filament for the 3D printer. I bought one that was just like an individual seller, and then I bought Amazon Choice filament. But Amazon Choice was recommended
Yeah.
way before like any other filament was. A lot of people are mad about that, which they should be. That's
Yeah.
kind of fucked up.
They're advertising their own products.
Yeah. They really do. They don't pay. They didn't pay any taxes.
brother
either.
I
getting
saw
hired.
that.
That's
There was one dude
wild.
that paid no taxes at
I know
all.
someone is getting hired by Amazon actually. She just graduated. Yeah.
What is she
She's
doing?
living out in
Do what?
Southern California. I have no idea of some sort. She's like a marketing major.
Oh, dude.
So
that sounds rad.
Apparently,
I'd love to do marketing. for
Apparently,
Amazon.
getting hired at Facebook is supposed to be really good. Like, there's tons of benefits. And
Oh
whatnot.
yeah, I
Oh, what?
bet.
That sounds
Have
rad.
you
I don't
seen,
know much
have you seen
about
the
it.
benefits for
I just know it's
Google?
Very good.
Yeah.
Google is insane.
Google.
All the really popular ones. I know.
Yes. They even made a movie about working at Google, right? It was like a comedy.
What?
Oh
Yeah, it was like I don't
The
know if it was very
internship.
popular. The internship. That's the
Oh no, I haven't even seen
yeah.
that.
They're like
I know
it
the
was
social
all
networks.
about, like,
Zach
the Google
Galifianakis is so
headquarters.
awesome.
and
I've
stuff.
seen the movie.
I
I remember
haven't.
the scene where he's like looking out the window and there's like a cougar outside.
What?
That's
A 40-year-old woman and like make it just like, hey, come give me a smooch.
no.
I'm pretty sure he liked 5. Nonetheless,
Nonetheless,
I wonder how well that movie's gonna age later.
Oh.
After Google has like downfalled,
Literally,
or
I
Google
haven't-
rules the world.
There's no
I haven't
way
heard of that
it could
movie
ever
since
go down.
it came out,
Mhm.
and then now
No.
today. There's been that span of gap. That's been
When did it come
What?
out? I have no idea when it
You
came out.
no
Uh,
clue.
I'm pretty sure it came out when I was
I'm
like
gonna
14.
bet 2015. Can you Google
It
that?
definitely
Zach?
What is it called?
The
It definitely-
The
internship.
internship?
Yeah.
It definitely didn't like pop out.
No.
I mean, I've-
no.
This is the first I'm hearing about it, so
I remember.
Doesn't it have the guy?
Zach Galifianakis, and I'm pretty sure Owen Wilson.
Definitely not Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. I'm pretty
I
Owen
sure.
Wilson
don't think
what?
so.
What did you do?
yeah, it does.
It has Owen Wilson.
Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson.
Why do I always feel like
It's
I
got
know
a
someone-
35 on Rotten Tomatoes. and
Wow.
6.3 on IMDb.
I never watched it.
That's really
Never
bad.
got a chance to watch it. It sounds pretty good.
Hey, wait, can you look up
I
how
thought it
much
was- I thought
San
it was-
Andreas had? That one,
Oh yeah,
had
the,
Dwayne- it had
the Rock
it had
movie.
The Rock in it.
San
That looked
Andreas?
bad.
What?
It looked awesome. It looked like a better
It looked
version of
really-
2012.
Oh.
Dude,
Remember 2012?
2012.
Yeah, that has a
the year was better
6.1.
than 2012.
That's worse than the internship on IMDb.
I'm not surprised.
But I mean, like, 0.2, but. Rotten Tomatoes liked it better. 51% for San Andreas.
Not bad.
It's something.
Oh, we got paid.
I remember
Got The
someone
Rock
was
in it,
talking
though,
about how
but-
they were kind of frustrated that all the movies right now are basically like
Just a bunch of remakes.
superhero movies. They're remakes or like some $2 million comedy. It's like not good.
Yeah.
I thought about posting about this
Everything.
on Instagram the other day.
I'll,
I don't like all the live action remakes that's coming out. Like Pokemon
sure.
was like the beginning, and then now there's like a Dora one, there's a Lion King one. and
What?
There's a, there's
Yeah.
a Dora live action, and there's something.
Well, I think
else.
it-
was like,
Disney.
I think it really started with Beauty and the
yeah.
Beast.
I'm really hyped for
I think that
Pokemon.
was the
it
first.
definitely,
Pokemon.
Live
definitely
remake.
started with Beauty and the Beast.
Or Enchanted, but
No,
that
it was even
wasn't
before that.
really
Remember they had like
a Disney
that
movie.
action Jack and the Giant Slayer.
What?
Jack the Giant Slayer was like Jack
That
and
was a
Jill.
good movie.
Oh,
I've never
No
watched
clue.
a single
Yeah.
one of the Disney live action movies.
I think
you never
I've
seen Beauty
all
and the
of them.
Beast?
Beauty and the Beast are
No,
really
I
good.
didn't.
I just like
Oh.
the soundtrack.
Beauty and the Beast has a banging soundtrack.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
Okay. I remember people were talking about
There's
it.
a
a lot.
Dumbo live action movie.
Oh, dude, I'm so hyped for that. It's because it's got Danny DeVito in it. I'm so hyped on that.
Is
Who's
that
Danny
Dumbo?
DeVito playing?
What?
Is he- is he-
No, he's not. He's just.
He's playing Dumbo.
He's the ringleader.
Hey, give me some peanuts.
Stop.
Ringleader.
Suicide is Betty.
Dude, stop.
I don't like all the posters for the movie. Mainly the Avenger movies. They have
Oh,
Why?
yeah,
Bro,
remember
that
they,
looks awesome.
they have like two different posters, the ones that they set out and the ones that they didn't.
Yes, I think I saw this on
publish and
Reddit.
whatnot. Yeah, I saw it on Reddit. They have like much more colorful and just better looking, stylish posters. That's just not just the face of the Avengers, but they said they changed it because adults didn't want the stylized and colorful posters because they feel childish watching the movie.
That's insane.
It's weird.
You're already watching a superhero movie.
Yeah, they liked the posters that had just like all the Avengers on them. Made them look tough and whatnot.
I mean, that's fair, but like,
But they're
I
all,
think
they're all the same. They're all so
All the
boring.
Star Wars posters
Yeah.
are awesome. Bro.
Star Wars posters
Star
are pretty
Wars
cool, yeah.
really is cool. I have a Star Wars poster. It's the Empire Strikes Back, and it's signed by the guy who voiced Darth Vader. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that at, nerd?
It is my dad. He got it from like he got it from like Comic Con
Hockey ice.
3 or something.
What?
And they had they had the actual Death Star like there.
There was a whole Death Star.
Yeah.
1-to-1 ratio.
He said it was like 3 feet.
I can see that.
It was
Yeah.
like 3 feet,
Just a model.
pretty much. They were like, and there's the Death Star.
Did they just like key in the Death Star interior? Or do they build the sets for it?
They had to build the sets.
Yeah. But I don't guess the green screen technology was that good back then.
Any
Their
technology
green screen
really.
didn't exist. It
Any
What?
wasn't real.
technology at all.
Yeah, when
I
did
don't
the green
think green
screen like be introduced? Was it? I'm trying to think of. I'm pretty sure it was like 19.
I know.
It was
Like they had like blue key or whatever it was called. They
Yeah,
used blue
yeah,
screens
that's-
before,
Yeah.
Did you
but they
guys-
had to use green because
have
it was
you guys ever
less.
seen the big machine that Disney used for like
Oh,
forest scenes?
yes,
yeah,
dude.
that's
different
why.
They've got
layers.
like
Yeah, they have different layers.
yeah,
Each one
and it's
with
all
different
painted on
skins.
glass.
Like
Really?
everyone
Yeah.
they have manually painted on glass.
Yeah,
then
and you have
machine
a
moves each
crank.
panel, and they crank it and they take a picture.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So it moves.
That's
at
how
all
they
different
animated
speeds. Like,
everything.
The background's really slow and the foreground's much faster.
Yeah, that's really cool.
You can see it in the older movies if you go and watch them.
What movie?
That's how they
I
done
think it's
Bambi.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what they done for Bambi.
Forests, all the trees.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, I
It's a
remember talking
huge machine too. Like
Really?
10, 12 feet tall.
Oh
They
yeah,
have to
it's
climb up on a
massive.
ladder to crank these.
And you've got one guy at the top. It's like a
It's just
10-man
camera at the top,
operation.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
There's a guy for each panel, and then a dude on top with a camera just
Each
looking
panel.
at it.
Yeah,
Wow.
and he's just making sure everything's lined up,
That's
and he's
cool.
telling the guys below
Mhm.
how to do it. So he's basically like the director of it, more or less.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Interesting. I don't
It's
know
pretty
that.
cool.
yeah, it's really rad.
And then now we've got like the tablets, which I don't really know how like modern animation is done.
Mario, for like, I know for
Like Adventure Time or something. I don't really know how they animated that.
I know
2D
Courage
draw it.
was done in Adobe Flash. That was animated in Flash.
In Flash? That's-
Yeah.
Something that Adobe Flash is getting like deleted in 2020.
What?
Yeah, like all like the Flash games are gonna get
No.
No way.
by 2020.
No way,
Again,
dude. They
I
can't
saw.
delete that.
Well, I mean,
They're getting like taken down.
it's the internet, so I mean, but
Uh,
I saw a thing where it's like
That's fucked.
someone
up.
made a tribute to all of like the Armor games and
Man.
like
old, Flash games.
Newgrounds and all that.
Yeah.
Dude.
That sucks. Like
Wait,
congregating.
why would they delete it?
I played a lot of those games.
Adobe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. And
I
I
feel
mean,
like-
I grew.
We played a Flash game like a month ago, like 2 or 3 weeks
and
ago.
They're still really fun. There's
Yeah,
some really good
Like
ones out
Bloons TD.
Our
Super
entire
fun.
senior year in East class was just playing Flash
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, it was just playing multiplayer Flash
Coming over,
games.
Like, okay, stop playing
You
Flash.
go to, like computer class, and then you had a sub, and you're like, "Oh yeah, it's Happy
Yeah.
Wheels time, dog."
Exactly.
They walk over.
Are you
Does
allowed
the-
to play
does
that?
The teacher let you guys play that?
Do you guys
Yeah.
remember? You guys remember Tyler? Tyler. I'm not gonna say his last name. You remember Tyler is Get Out?
Yes. No,
remember
I
Get
don't,
Out?
I
Were you
don't
there?
think that was like a band thing.
No. Oh, yeah, it was a band
It was a
thing,
band
but
thing.
where it originated.
I remember his
You
substance.
remember
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I'm pretty
Alright.
sure he was talking to a sub.
Yeah, it was.
You guys talking about the one that runs the card store?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it was a different
No?
Tyler.
No?
Talking about
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. He was
Oh,
in a band.
no.
But anyway, same situation. We had a computer class, and a substitute was like subbing, and we're of course like we're all playing Flash games and stuff. And she walks over to Tyler, and like Tyler's back's turned to her, and she's like, "Does your teacher let you do that whenever she's here?" And Tyler's back is to her, and then he just slowly turns his head, and he starts shaking his arms and chest, and he goes, "Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out."
Oh, what?
Like looks at her all crazy, and there's nothing wrong with him, but he acted insane. And he was like, "Get out."
So the sub had absolutely no idea what to do in that
The teacher
situation.
was just like, "Oh
Teacher got
my
scared, and
god!"
she
She
did-
like got
did
all
say
wide-eyed
nothing
and
to
just
class.
walked away. She just didn't even say anything. Sat at her desk, did nothing else that class.
I mean, really, what do you do?
I mean, you can't really do anything.
Never seen- Get out. Get, okay, I guess.
That's what-
I guess I get out.
I guess I'm going back to my desk.
Oh, all right. Well,
I don't know.
I feel like you would have to like after that class is out. If you have like a prep period or something, I would absolutely go to the office and be like, I have
be a little
no
upset.
idea. Yeah, I'd be like, bro, what just happened? Is this something?
I wonder if she still thinks about that.
This?
You think so?
Do this
You didn't warn me.
No
about the
way.
Get out, kid.
No way. She has to
What?
think it's like
Get out, kid. What are you guys talking about?
she has to know that it was just a kid messing with her.
No.
She has to. There's no way.
I mean,
Maybe
like
now.
after it happened.
Yeah. but
Yeah,
you're not-
that's what I'm saying. Like today, she has to know that was.
I hate him. He's making
I hate
fun
Oh,
of
he-
him.
he
She
got me.
She took some smoke.
I hate him.
I hate him. That's why I smoke.
Well, you guys want to jump into our topics real quick?
Sure.
I'd
Do you have a
like-
topic?
I-
then? Oh, okay.
Sure.
I was gonna say we can talk about disc golf.
Oh,
you want to go ahead and
God.
talk about this
You want to talk about the subhuman species
Just let her
known
go.
as
I don't
disc
care.
golfers? Lady, what are you...
Yes.
Said, don't worry about it. She's all right. She's
I'll
fine.
keep her.
We gave you, gave you your burger. We dropped you off your burger, and we were like, and you said go to, what was it called? Was it
Craighead?
Yeah, you're going to.
Forest Park?
You guys were going to play disc golf.
Yeah,
If you don't know, disc golf is just frisbee, but just throw it into like
You basically throw it into like a trough,
It's like
but it
a-
has
it's
chains
like a
around it.
basketball hoop, but just the chains of it. You throw it into the chains.
looks like a
and
trophy.
catch
Yeah.
the frisbee.
Reading the mic.
But otherwise it's the same as golf.
Yes.
Low score wins, all that. Blah 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 blah.
And,
went and picked up a disc. A little bit different than a frisbee.
yeah,
but
me,
about
Nick,
the
and
same.
Carson, they like have some discs. Oh, the discs are still in the back of my truck.
Oh, okay.
I forget
Rad.
those.
I found the putter too. It was in the back of my Jeep.
Okay.
But,
It was
we
under
get there,
clothes and
we're
all
like,
that.
All right, there's a lot of people here. I remember y'all were like, okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
going
it's like
there,
a whole
so-
universe here.
It's not usually anyone there.
There's probably
So we're
3
going
cars there, and
we're
that's
going
in the
there
middle of the
expecting
afternoon.
nobody.
Yeah.
Get there and it's absolutely packed with people.
Just
there's like probably 10, 15 holes. Every hole has at least 7.
Has a
What?
squad of
I've
losers.
never
Just, like,
seen that
7
many
or
people.
8 people on each spot.
That's
and they
insane.
have these like expensive looking backpacks just full of.
Oh
discs.
yeah, there's a lot of.
And,
There's
like,
a.
suitcases full of
It
them.
was like just a rack. Like
There's a-
15 discs on their back.
And
Oh.
we're like, look at these.
Quite
losers.
impressive.
It's not impressive.
I bet that
They
was
should
a-
be shamed.
There
I
was
bet that was a
Put
tournament
stop.
that day. Actually,
Huh?
I bet it was a tournament.
Yeah, there was 2 tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
Oh, for real?
tournament we were looking at was just like normal public, anyone can join it.
Yeah.
Some guy, after we had pulled up and got shamed, some
Well-
guy had walked up and told us
No, Nathan
that there
got
was-
out and
there
was
was
like,
actually-
check this out.
there was a
idiots."
little tournament going on, and like the best in the world at disc golf was actually there. He
Hey.
walked up and started naming off names, like, "Oh, you guys ever seen? You heard this guy? You seen
Eagle
this guy?"
Johnson?
Y'all watch YouTube?
Like, he was
yeah.
very excited, like the best in the world.
What?
We're here in
the
Craig.
best in the world, disc golfers in the world.
Was he the tournament
Where?
poster? No.
It didn't look like there
It was
was
a
any
random big-
There was
regulations.
no like posters or like a
Everybody
sign.
was just throwing it.
His group of people.
'Cause
left,
we-
and he was like, "Oh,
Me and Calvin went like 2 years ago or something, and whenever we got done, they were talking about how they were gonna host the tournament that weekend, and they were like, "You guys should join up or something. Just come out and check it out and all that." And then we got to talking to him, and he was like, "Dude, these guys out here that come out here and play these tournaments are just stupid, man. It's just stupid, man." And he was
I
just
wish
going
people-
on.
I wish people were like that. Whenever we pulled up, obviously we're already intimidated about how many people are there.
Yeah.
We get out,
He is
we're
some
standing
experts.
in between like 3 different holes, and Nathan is like, "All right, let me show these boys how to do it."
I believe
And-
the exact words were "time to embarrass some losers."
Immediately throws his disc,
Embarrassing.
and it goes right into a tree. And then some guys were
At
like,
like 60
some
miles
guys
an
were
hour.
like 15 feet away, and they're watching us. They're immediately like, "Okay, they're not here for the tournament."
Yeah.
And
We're
he
holding
walks up,
one
he's like,
each.
"Okay, there's a tournament going on. I don't know if you guys know or anything, but
Hey, lady.
it's going on and on about the
Leaves
world
the dog.
tournament."
Ah, there's a bug on her collar. Gross. What?
Lady, come here.
You're nasty. Gross.
Everywhere we went, everybody was very like super entitled and just unnecessarily rude.
Yeah, like how can you be so rude about a sport as
Bro,
lame as disc
You're
golf?
playing disc golf. Like,
Right.
there's
You're
nothing
not,
cool
like,
about that.
You're not LeBron James,
Bro,
going through here.
trust me. I play disc golf.
Bro,
I know what I'm
hold
talking
on.
about.
Like fuck
Dog.
Let me
these
handle
guys.
this.
I play disc golf.
They were. I wouldn't have been steamed as I am about to this day if they weren't like, I don't know, not out and they're like, okay,
Hey,
Don't
whoa,
throw it.
hey, don't do it.
There's a tournament going on.
yes, oh my gosh, okay,
Like,
so
there was
Hey.
just no signs, no anything.
No.
No one to tell
there's
us.
just a lot of people who look like, regular people and then throwing disc cool, and then.
Yeah.
So Nathan, he picks up his disc that he embarrasses the whole embarrasses people with, and we're like, all right, we're gonna go find a different hole. It's like
Start walking
isolated, so we can have some fun to ourselves. I feel like we were walking down this road, and there's these people who are literally probably a football field and a half away.
Yeah, we're here like
Hey! Yeah, it's just so far away. And there's a bucket that's right across the road. And so it's not that far away, and Nathan just chunks it from across the road. And we're just like, hey. That's tournament call. A football field away.
This guy's his arms up. He's screaming. He's
He's
mad
a fat
that
old
Nathan
man.
had threw his disc. Nathan obviously missed it. Was not even near it.
Yeah.
It was so far off. And
Pretty
this
close.
guy's
It's looking close.
immediately so mad. What are you guys doing? A tournament. It was before we walked away. There was a disc in the middle of the road that was like maybe 15 feet away from the hole. Nathan, I saw the disc and I knew the guys have thrown that and they're about to come up to pick it up. Nathan looks at the disc, points at it.
Hey, free disc.
There's a disc here. I knew this boy was about to pick it up and be like, "Oh, you guys left this disc."
It was gonna be helpful to them.
That man would have been so mad that you picked up his disc. I can't even imagine.
He thinks you're just some mega goon lad just
You're a
walking
disc
up.
golfer out
Bro.
there. You were not invited to
was
listen
so
to the Delirium
mean
podcast.
for no reason. He did this twice, and everybody who saw it was just mean. And then we left.
Yeah. I just would have been like, I would have been a little steamed, but I would have been not as just totally steamed as I am to this day.
The first guy was a little okay, but like, come on.
The guy who was just super excited about the tournament.
That was
Yes.
a different guy.
Oh, okay.
There was one guy who said there's a tournament, and then a second guy who walked up and told us about the world tournament.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
This is I'm talking the country's no world's best.
Actually said that. It's like,
World's best
no,
disc
the
golf.
world best.
Right.
No.
golfers.
The
Incorrect.
state, the multiverse.
There's like 50 disc golfers in the entire universe.
Biggest losers, man. Why disc golf? Why do you pick that sport?
I was hyped to play it until
I mean, disc golf's really fun if you're just doing it by yourself. But if there's anybody that's even mildly better than you, it's instantly not fun.
Really?
Because they will smack talk you so hard.
I think that's every sport though.
I mean, yeah, but you're playing disc golf. There's nothing cool about disc golf. You literally, that's like being on an ultimate frisbee team.
He was like, dude, if you want to see professional play,
Which we know
these
you
guys
do.
are throwing like 600 feet, crap like.
holy
he was so
crap!
excited.
That
Gives
is
a-
2 football
They're just-
fields you are
Here we go.
launching
They're
a
just throwing
disc the
gives
size
a
of a
fuck.
plate.
They're throwing a frisbee far,
Yeah.
and they're accurate with it. But
Cool.
I mean, come on,
He's got to be
You're just
strong
throwing
and
a
just kind of
frisbee.
throw it flat.
See how
And
far
there
I
you go.
threw it?
You win.
See how far I threw it? I'm in that hole in the wall.
Throw it 3 miles.
Dude, there's like
Champion field
there's
disc
like
golf.
15 different techniques to throwing a frisbee. It's insane.
I actually saw it. They were like grabbing it differently, and
Yeah, there's some where you do it like underhand toss it or like underhand throw where you use your thumb to like flick it and all that. There's some that you just do basic. There's so many different techniques and they're all so stupid.
they're all so lame.
I watched
Yeah.
a guy throw one as we were leaving, and he legit had his legs bent outwards, and he like
180
crouched down, and he had his arm straight out, and just threw it like it's hard to explain audio. I'm trying to like help out our audio listeners.
I'll put it in braille.
I'll just do. Can you put in Morse code for me,
Yeah,
Carson?
I got
Thank you. All right, so he throws it like this, and he goes, "Wow!" And he like lifted his leg up behind him like a ballerina,
What?
and I was like, "You're a freaking loser, man. What are you doing?
I got a hole in one.
Look at what you've done." Yep. Exile, burn the witches, put them in stocks. Disc golfers.
Play disc golf.
You're not.
Be normal.
Just
You're not
be nice to
welcome.
You're
people.
not special than other people.
Yeah.
You know you're playing a lame sport. Come on.
God. But what's something that you can flex on other people for? What's
What is
acceptably
something that you
flexible?
have a right
Like-
to flex on people for?
Yeah.
Snowboarding, skateboarding.
I thought
Skateboarding is
skateboarding is
cool.
cool.
Yeah, that's
Pretty much any action sport is just cool in general. I
I don't
think.
know if a football guy's like, I can
Yeah.
I think
throw that. It's perfect
I mean,
spiral.
That's different though. Like some people get impressed by football and some people won't.
Like the most justified
But I
flex
feel
is
like-
definitely like able to do that thing where you have skis, and you like helicopter around in the air, do all sorts of tricks.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, if you could do some dope ski tricks
Oh, like
or
the
like
water jets?
Skis like ice, like skis, not like jet skis.
Ice skating though is pretty rad.
I don't
It's super lame.
That much different
Like
than
the
skating.
sport itself is super lame, but
the skill
The-
that they have.
yes, the skill that they have to do those.
It looks crazy.
But if someone's gonna,
Fast-
but
see how fast they
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Crazy.
I'm impressed by hockey players. Like every
Hockey
time,
players are cool.
hockey players like that's intense. It's like a full.
The high school
sport.
hockey players though are kind of
Are they?
I like my
they're
first-
really weird.
I like
All
my
of them are
first one.
super weird.
I've never watched a hockey game.
Oh, they're fun, especially whenever fights come
I've
out.
only seen movies like
Oh,
Goon, I think it's called.
Goon.
is that a movie?
It
What?
is
I
not.
think so.
No way.
I'll
It's
look it
called
up.
Goon.
It's called-
I'm pretty sure it's called.
Letterkenny's really big with that.
How do you fight
But-
on skates?
Fight on skates.
Yeah, if you're gonna fist
take
fight
the
someone and
skates
they're
off.
like, "All right, bro, catch me out in the middle of this
Yeah.
frozen ass lake."
Take the
I'll
skates
do it.
off.
About to throw gloves off.
Oh,
and
we're
they have
talking
to, like,
about in
hold
hockey.
on to each other. Like they use each
They
other
have-
as like stabilizers.
They have sticks. I'm pretty sure someone is like, I could just like totally be wrong. Pretty sure there's like been an incident that's like really popular in hockey where like this one dude got his stick and hit someone who was like went in between his like chest armor and like his helmet and like hit him right in the neck.
Oh.
Killed him.
Oh my god.
I have never heard anyone ever talk about this movie, Goon. But I've seen it like 3 times. It's
First-
on Netflix.
First time hearing about it.
It's a good movie, but it's really, really weird. Base is just some guy's good at fighting, and then the hockey team gets him. Then the hockey team gets to just fight for him. Like if someone's good on the enemy team, they'll just beat him up.
Oh, that's
And that's all he does.
I like that.
That's insane.
I kind of actually like that premise.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
He has a gay brother who cheers him on, but he's like crazy flamboyant and loud. I
I'd be
have
down
no
for
idea,
that.
man. It's wild.
I'd be down for that. That's cool.
I meant to bring this up a while ago when we were talking about people from high school. What is y'all's favorite high school memory? Pretty sure I've never asked all this.
Favorite high school memory, no doubt, is whenever me and Tim put the chair in the ceiling. For sure.
I told you that's
It's
still
either-
a tradition, right?
It's either that or the McDonald's on the jazz band bus.
That was funny, but like
What?
we put a chair in the ceiling.
Yeah, we put a chair in the fucking ceiling, dude. My favorite part.
Popped up one of the tiles, basically tacked a plastic chair up there, popped the towel back. You forget about it. It's up there.
That's for sure. Probably one of my favorite
It
though.
was hilarious.
It was so fun.
Watching it like
Oh yeah.
drift back and forth was gonna almost fall out.
Tim's hand, his arm is just full extension, just struggling to keep it up, just bouncing off of the tip of his finger.
I would say our junior year of high school is probably my favorite because you were still there, Zach. Junior year was probably our best. Carson was there, Zach was there. All of us here were in the same high school, just for the viewers, and we were all in band together. But I think my favorite high school memory was maybe prom night, senior year, where I wore the cheetah
Prom
print
was my
tux.
favorite thing about high school.
That was really fun because I did not want to go to prom. I hated it. But then once I went there in the cheetah print tux, I was like the rock star. Everyone was like everyone wanted to talk to me, and like everyone was like getting pictures, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, cannot believe this is awesome!" And whenever I did the senior walk, and they like announced my name, like everyone else walked up, and they're like, smile, and they like take pictures and stuff. I just walked up there like Nathan McMahon. I walked up there with my sunglasses on, and I just like walked up, one hand in the pocket, I go, "What's going on?" And then just left. And I felt so cool, which probably didn't look that cool, but man, that was fun.
When I say favorite high school memory, I meant like by yourself, where you were like by yourself over something, and like something just happened. And you're like, what? or like the most.
Give me an
memorable-
example.
The most memorable.
What is
mine?
your-
Mine is I'm pretty sure I've never told a story. I've told a story about this kid who stripped down naked and ran through the cafeteria and then ran to the train tracks.
Whoa.
Nope.
Never.
That,
Ran
So-
into the train. That's a far away.
He
That is a
ran to the
good
train
distance.
tracks, and the police pursued him. So I remember I was in like 4th grade. I was like the first one in the cafeteria of my class. We like lined up in the cafeteria, so it was really quiet. And I remember.
just clawed my neck.
Y'all know the sound of like bare feet running on like concrete. That was this kid. And I remember at this point I'd heard like stop. And it was Doctor. I can't remember. I know I was a doctor. It was a
It
principal.
was a principal.
Hernandez,
I think so. And he was like
the big guy.
Yeah, and it was like stop. He was like running after him.
Repairman?
And I heard like the clap.
Of naked feet.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? I turn around, he like was in the old elementary cafeteria, so you remember like you know how we had recess out in just a vast field instead of the playground, we didn't have a playground?
Yeah.
He ran out there because I remember that's where he took off his underwear because everyone was like laughing at the underwear that was on the ground. And we're like, oh yeah, that's Lucas's. I think it's. But he ran out to the train tracks apparently, and I remember this is true because he came back and he was being held up by 2 policemen. Like he was being held off the ground. He was like kicking and screaming, and I remember we were in the bathroom break, and I saw him being like leaving the building. They had brought him back into the building after catching him, and he was leaving, and then he was
Just-
like holding him off the ground. He was like biting him out.
Still
How old
naked?
was he?
I wanna
They don't
say-
have pants. They
I mean,
don't
I
have pants
hope so.
off.
And like at least
Yeah.
a towel or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
bring him into the school.
Just don't. Just like
Yeah, carrying around. He can't like
let
cover
go.
himself or something.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible.
I mean, he took his clothes off.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like he knew what he was
Dude,
doing.
Sign up
He
for that.
wanted this at
All right. Well, if it's
So-
like one-on-one, then I do know my favorite high school memory.
Yeah.
Like-
Something that happened to you, not like anybody else.
All right, then I would say it was my last week of senior year at high school, and I had this weird like thing I wanted to see in school before I left. I was like, man, I still hadn't seen someone break a tray over another kid's head.
Dude, were you there for that?
Were you there?
I was right behind him.
Really?
It
It
was
was your
breakfast.
junior? Yes, it
Yeah.
was breakfast.
I was there.
Holy crap! I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was there. I remember this happening.
Well, I was sitting there and I was just all sad eating my like knockoff Lucky Charms, and I was like, "Oh well, I guess I'll just have to let this dream die." And then I looked up just at the right time to see this massive kid loom over a man with just rage in his eyes with an empty tray and shatter it over his head. Like
This is why they switched
Over his own head?
exploded
The
over
other
his
guy.
head.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
plastic trays that were like all like multicolored and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why they got rid of them. 'cause they
Really?
broke this kid's neck. I'm just kidding, they didn't break his neck.
Really?
He smashed it over his head, and he goes, "Fucking bitch!" and punches the kid just in the back of the head like 4 times. And this kid that got punched and smashed over his head, no reaction.
Yeah.
This man is a statue. He's just staring angrily at the table like he's equally mad. He's like, nope. Punch, punch. No. Got it shattered. And then the guy who punched him walks off all mad, and I have both my hands like on my head. I'm just like, oh, I saw it. It happened. And then the kid just walked away all angry, and the kid who got the tray shattered on him just looked at the table, shook his head like, nope, and then just took his backpack and walked away.
Yep.
I was like,
So
What
there's
is he-
actually a backstory behind
is
this
he a
kid.
T1000?
No,
Holy
no.
crap. All
You
right.
know it?
Yeah, what's the backstory?
Whoa.
It's just very insane. Do y'all remember the rumors about people crapping in the courtyard?
No.
No.
There was a kid who lived on school property. Like
do you know?
literally, there was I remember talk of the town one school morning I got there and I was walking with a friend and someone approached us was like, "Hey man, did you see the poop that was right beside the stairs?" I was like, "What?"
Hey, bro, you see that? See that log laying around?
What? And there is
Huh?
just no absolutely possible way he dug. Because first of all, he owned up to it and got in trouble for it. And second of all, it was like something he would totally do because this is just who he is. He's just a crazy
It's
dude.
part of my
And
character.
so that was the first incident of him pooping. The second
So
one was
one.
by, I think, the doors that...
It happened several times.
it happened 3 or 4. And only one of them was indoors.
Only one of them was indoors.
Only
Indoors. The other one...
Only one was in the middle of class.
he
He
did
just
it...
ripped his pants off.
He did
Got
it
the
Threw it
log.
at the teacher.
He did it by the stairs to the
like a
cafeteria, and then
monkey.
he did it twice in... wait, no.
So, like-
Only one of them was outdoors. Did it twice in the gym and then one time in the hallway.
Hold,
And
hold, hold up. What do you do in that situation? Say like you're a teacher or something, and you're in the middle of class, and a kid just pulls his pants down, starts trying to take a shit in the middle of class, like the middle of everyone. What do you
Don't do it.
You can't pull him out of class. You just let him do it.
You watch him drop a log in the middle of your classroom, and that's it.
Like, I don't think you can do anything. Can you stop him from doing
Press
that?
the intercom button. He dropped the log again. And they come out and clean it up.
Paralyzed in fear and awe.
You
of
can't
this
stop.
man.
Like, you
got a
can't do
question?
anything.
You just poop. Hey, you poop right there.
Stop, hold it,
Was
hold
that
it,
poop?
hold it. Don't let it.
Put
don't let
that
it
back.
But Carson, continue the story
fall.
of what?
Backstory. I'm trying to remember what else he has done. He just like he was a new kid. He showed up my junior year and he's the same grade as me. And he left school halfway through my senior year. He by the time the poops appeared, he had left school and everyone was like, "It's this kid."
He came back. He left, and then he came back to poop
on it. But
Trespassed on
What
school
a-
property to take a dump.
Wow.
and everyone was like, "Was it this kid?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, he owns up to it. Like it's him." And he posts about it on social
He
media.
knows about it. Hey,
He's
drop
a-
the like Snapchat.
He's doing like the. I'm just
load.
here, my new Lamborghini. I'm just here dropping a load on
Yeah,
school
Is it
property.
just a normal guy? Normal kid?
Absolutely
There's
not.
nothing wrong with
This
him.
dude is he is a crazy guy.
So that was
But, like,
that
there's
was the kid
nothing-
who got.
There's no
Yeah,
actual
yeah,
problem.
That was the kid who got pummeled because he's known for trying to fight.
Nice.
Like he just like wanted to fight people. He just like wanted to fight people, and he just never won ever. Yeah, he was definitely crazy. I don't think of anything else.
I did not know
That's
that
insane.
story.
I don't think of anything.
Wow.
Oh, he
Yeah,
also
it's on-
wanted,
it's
he wanted to
recorded.
fight the faculty and staff. I think that's what got him kicked out.
What?
Yo, principal.
Hey, Prince.
Square up, dog. We
Come on down this hallway.
we about to beat down.
I'll show you what
He
he
takes
can.
he takes his shirt off and he's just like flexing. He's like, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do?"
I'll
And
be
then Coach Richie's just like, "What?
I don't.
Put your shirt back on. What?
Hold it. Don't let it fall. Don't let it.
Cut it off. Plug it right now. You ain't doing that.
You can poop that much. No more. No, that's more.
Prairie dog it right now. Put it back.
Gross.
Hey. I think he also got hit by a car at one point.
You think that might have
I think-
contributed to his
Who was that
school
kid that got
pooping
hit
ways?
by a car like 4 times in the same spot?
I think I know him. Too.
I
Wasn't
know.
he in bands?
I know
I know
you.
one person who got hit by a truck when they were walking to the football.
Yeah.
I don't know. He got hit by the trailer. Not the
Is
truck.
that a different person?
Yes.
Okay.
Was that Luna?
No.
No, Luna.
I remember.
I think it was
don't remember
Luna's
his name, though.
grandpa or something. I think Creed told me
I
that.
think he played trombone, right?
Yeah, he did. I remember.
Yeah.
He left school well before I got in band.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I just remember like my dad picked me up and I was like, I think there's a guy just laying in the road. I'm like, I
Don't
don't
look
know,
at
maybe
him.
someone dropped a jacket.
I don't know. Let's get out of
I
here.
really didn't know.
Sir,
Let's
you
get
okay?
out of here. Ain't no my problem.
That-
Father, used to be a young lad
Is that a
across
man?
the road.
Is that
Oh,
a
this
man in the road?
is a peasant.
No, son. Just a jacket.
Move along. I don't know why I thought about this today. I don't know, but that was because I wanted a burger. So I had to get a burger from. No, which fast food restaurant has the best burger? And I'm gonna need some like strong supporting evidence.
Man.
I
It's gonna be hard
genuinely
to
think
convince
like
me, like-
Five Guys is my
Yeah,
favorite.
I was gonna say Five Guys too. That one time we went and ate Five Guys, I was like, this is a burger with strength.
Was that after we went to the gym?
The fries.
It fits
The
so
fries.
perfectly.
It's hard for me to like discern from different burgers. Most of the time, it's just a ground beef and a bun, maybe some ketchup because I don't like all the toppings.
Yeah.
Most of the time, what makes a good burger is like the quality of the toppings or how fresh they are or anything like that.
True.
Five Guys, and then when they had any different, and that's just because they had a steak burger.
Oh, yeah.
It still tastes just about the same.
Very close.
But I mean, I eat Burger King.
I hate Whoppers, man. They're bad.
I mean,
What?
I mean, he doesn't eat the Whopper
I
anyway.
get a Bacon King.
Okay.
Oh man.
Those are
Okay.
probably fine. But the Whoppers are such just lack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're awful. They
They're
give you like they just demolish your burger with lettuce.
Oh yeah.
It's
Just
like
their-
you're eating a salad.
Their like
Or-
meat themselves is just kind of trash anyway.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah, they're like way too burnt. They're like charred burgers, right?
Yeah.
That's Burger King's thing. Black. Burger
I
King,
don't-
no sponsors. No sponsorships. for
I don't
Burger
like
King.
the
Burger King,
smoke
please
flavor
sponsor us.
they put in all of their
Burger King,
food.
please sponsor
You know how you
us.
do that by Burger King? You're like,
Oh yeah.
it's that smoke. It's
Oh,
got that
yeah,
smoke
yeah.
I don't
smell.
want no smoke.
I don't want no smoke. That's the smoke sauce they put. They like infuse their
Burgers, yeah,
grills.
patties.
I think there's just like the smoke they use in their grills. I don't know. That are just gonna be like some freaking chemicals.
Yeah.
Chemicals in the water.
It's always coming out. I don't know if they just pump smoke out or
Yeah.
if they're actually cooking stuff.
They pump smoke out
Yeah.
Pump
Track these
smoke.
pa-
into the burger.
You just take a bite and there's just
Burger
smoke funneling
yeah.
out
Where
of
do you
it.
think the best
Oh,
God
cool.
damn.
That would be
Shit.
pretty
Take a
rad.
bite of a burger, smoke comes out of it.
That'd be cool, but it would also be really off-putting. I would not want to see.
Call
It
it
was
the Ghost
advertised.
Burger.
Yeah, if it was.
Smoke.
Ghost
You know,
Burger,
you do
yeah.
want some smoke.
Call it the Flying Dutchman. Once
Yeah.
Smoke comes out.
That's a pretty
cool.
solid idea.
Guys,
it'd
what
be-
do you think the best burger is?
like the flamethrowers from DQ.
Oh man, those are good.
Connor made me introduce me to those. They're absolutely good.
They are awesome.
Oh my gosh, I can be
They're
like,
like
full.
2,000 calories.
I can be like mega full. I'll have. This is what happens every time me and Connor get something. We get the same thing. So you know, a flamethrower meal. I eat his fries and I eat my bacon barbecue wrap, bacon chicken barbecue wrap. And
Ah.
man, that's good. I can eat that and the whole burger. And this burger is like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a
Dense.
Whopper. And it's probably bigger than a Whopper because it's got like 3 stacks.
It's 2 patties, hot sauce, jalapenos, lettuce, cheese,
That's for plain.
and other stuff.
I get it plain, so I just get. It comes with Swiss cheese, hot sauce, and like 3 patties.
Gotcha.
Three?
3 patties?
Patty.
God dang.
only
Yeah, it's a
2.
thickie.
Holy crap.
That's a dang big burger.
They're very good. Dairy Queen's awesome. They actually used to have a burger that I liked even more. Was the mushroom Swiss burger?
I was
they
actually
took
just
it
about
off
to
the menu.
ask, is mushroom Swiss your favorite burger?
I wanted
I
to
think it
actually.
is.
Do they not have that?
You
anymore?
you put it on Feisty Bees everywhere you go. You're
That's
always
true.
like
That's
mushroom Swiss.
I love mushrooms.
Every time I
They're very
see it,
good.
I always think of Nathan.
Man, Nathan's
Aw,
right
I
there.
appreciate
Nathan's
it.
right there.
Mushroom Swiss.
I honestly forgot that I had put mushroom Swiss burger on the Feisty's menu.
What? You what?
I put the mushroom Swiss burger on the Feisty Bees menu where I worked.
You put it there?
sometimes Feisty would just be like, we're slow. Can you come up with like a new sandwich? And I was like, on it, boss.
Yes, I got it.
I made one that was like, that's your leg there again. Okay. It was like I wanted to
Look at your knee.
I wanted to recreate like the school lunch where you're like, you have the chicken patty and then you put mashed potatoes and put it in a roll like a bun. Yeah, like
That's
those
disgusting.
were awesome.
That sounds so gross.
That's gross.
Zach, did you try it?
You
know?
got the chicken nuggets?
Yes.
Bro, you get those rolls,
Holy shit.
put the mashed potatoes,
Yes.
maybe a little bit of the gravy if you want it.
Yeah, some
if you
people
want
barbecue
it.
Sauce with
Oh,
some people
yeah.
with barbecue sauce.
If
She's
you
there.
don't like chicken minis from Chick-fil-A, get up.
Those are good.
I
Those are
haven't
good.
had it.
What? You know
I've
how-
only had them a couple
I've
times.
only ever had
Are
like,
chicken nuggets.
They are
Chick-fil-A.
possibly the
You haven't had the sandwich?
best thing I've ever had.
No, I don't think so.
Actually,
Sandwiches
no.
are so
No,
good.
no,
I get probably 2 of their sandwiches at least like
I mean,
2 times a week.
That time that Cole got 200-piece chicken nuggets for the 24-hour stream,
Yeah,
those are pretty great.
They
those
are
are
good.
really good.
Chick-fil-A is
And
very
it's
good.
like-
I was munching on
We
those
ate
all night.
for hours.
Oh, yeah.
There was like 4 of us, all just like
Yeah.
Yoink.
200 lasted
Still alive.
so long.
It lasted up until like the 18th hour or something like that.
Yeah,
And I was just still munching on them.
That's
Because you
insane.
guys left probably maybe after 4 or 5 hours or something like that. So I was
Yeah.
still there for another God knows how
Alright.
long, like 18 hours or
head out.
something.
After the first 24 hours that we did, it was just me and you.
Yeah.
That was so hard.
I feel like I could.
You were wanting to get off at like
We were
the
playing
21 hour.
Gary's Mind
Yeah.
Ugh.
at
It was
like
so
the
inc-
23rd and a half hour. There
Yeah.
were 30 minutes left, and we're like, okay, what do we play? I'm 99% asleep.
Yeah.
I need something to wake up. Gary's Mind.
Bro.
I
We
bet I
get
could
a
do
server
24
with
hours.
like 2 guys.
Oh yeah.
That is
Oh, it sucks.
I don't think I could do a 24-hour stream. There's
It's
no
not
way.
too bad.
The stream, it's fine if you have stuff to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
We kept getting to points where we're like, okay, what do we play now?
because we played Brawlhalla for like the first, dude, I don't know, like 10 hours or something.
You're joking.
We played it for a
Madness.
long time.
And my
I would
attention
die.
span is so
And we
low,
had-
like I can't.
We had consistent views the whole time. We were both at like
Yeah.
10 to 20, like the first 12 hours or so, just because of the title and because we were playing Brawlhalla.
What was the title?
Okay, well,
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask, have you guys ever heard of a coregasm?
What?
Coregasm?
Can you
No.
spell it?
That's
Spell
the,
it. Definition.
That's the email, right?
Can you use
No.
it in a
No.
sentence?
It's the feeling of an orgasm that you get while working out. If you flex certain muscles hard enough, it'll feel like you have... Arnold Schwarzenegger actually has a quote.
Yeah.
He says, every lift feels like an orgasm.
Yeah.
That's fake.
But it's called a
No, that's for real. He actually said that.
It's like certain muscles that you flex, and you flex them hard enough, it feels like you just
do you
nutted.
feel it in your weenus?
I don't know. I've
that right?
never
You're so
had
buff?
an orgasm.
Does your back jizz like?
I don't know how it
I
works.
have no idea.
It's like something in your pelvic muscles. You just flex super hard, and it's like nut.
Dude, I guarantee.
Do you nut?
If you just,
I don't know.
guarantee
wonder-
if you
I
just
wonder
made
if
that
you do.
information- If you just made that information public, you would see a massive increase.
Oh,
in
yeah.
gym
Bro.
memberships. Oh, I'm going just to get, and you're like working out your back, and there's like some other guy next to you, like, orgasm? He's like, bro, yes.
He's got like headphones on. He doesn't know how loud.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, hey, bro, take your AirPods out.
Hey, bro.
Oh, no.
Like,
He's got AirPods in.
across the gym.
Like,
just
there's-
moaning.
There's someone. There's someone complaining.
Okay.
You go to the front desk, you're like, there's someone hardcore orgasm.
Dude, you're like Planet
Guys,
Fitness and you see some jacked dude just.
Ask him to leave.
Planet Fitness legitimately has a lunk alarm on their walls, like a huge thing.
Hey, look.
Lunk alarm. If you like drop the weights too loud, or you're like groaning and making, if you're
It's
trying
like
to like show off,
Yeah.
they think of it as you're showing off because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
stronger than everyone else, and then you're like making too much noise. The legit like fire alarm kind of deal.
That's
will go off
funny.
and they'll kick you out.
I love that.
It's
That's
insane.
actually pretty great. I
A lot
support.
of people hate it.
I've never
Really?
seen it go off.
Yeah.
Unless
I
it's
watched-
super sensitive.
I watched the strongest guy in the world go there and try and set it off, and he didn't set it off.
Really?
And he didn't even fit in most of it. If you know who I'm talking about, Brian Shaw.
Huh.
He's like seven. No, he's
Okay.
he's bigger than the mountain. He's like
Okay.
7 feet tall. Man's a
Holy
monster.
crap.
He's a monster.
Is he a
See
bodybuilder?
the wolf.
Yes.
Oh my
Well,
lord.
No, I don't think he's a bodybuilder. He's a strong man.
Right. He's
Oh,
he's
okay.
like one of those dense
Yes.
boys.
He's the world's strongest man.
So he's basically
Oh,
a
yeah.
bodybuilder, more or less.
I know this man.
He doesn't have the definition, but he's stronger than him.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
him right
He's
there.
a
He looks
big
like.
man.
Oh,
Wait, yeah, he also has a YouTube channel.
Really?
Yes, I have seen that
He's really
picture.
funny. I know. I saw on one episode
I
where
just
he
want a
went to.
bodybuilder to lift me up with one hand.
This guy can lift like
What do you
40
guys-
up
If
with
he
one
grabbed
hand.
Can I
my belt,
teach?
do you think he could?
Because, dude,
That's my own
Look at that
I was
Brian
talking about. Do
Shaw.
you think he
all the
could?
sound goes to one spot.
What do you mean?
You can't have your own conversation while I'm having my own.
Split the audios there.
I'm saying
People have 2 ears. Why can't we have 2
he has his own-
conversations?
he has his own YouTube channel where
I'm saying.
I saw an episode where he tried to try and close, and he went to like a store for fat people,
Yeah.
but the clothes there, most of them still didn't fit him. It like if he moved his shoulders forward, like close his arms, it would just tear the back of him.
Whoa.
He is massive.
That's crazy.
It's insane. But it was pretty funny. He's like crazy gentle with everything he does. When he was there, they gave him like one of those travel-sized water bottles, and watching him like carry it down on the counter. It's really funny. He would always like carefully close the door, make it as quiet as he can. But
Dang.
he's just like a colossal man.
I've always loved those.
You're like Tim of the
gentle giant
You
thing.
get like Tim of the Great Giant.
Yeah.
You just He's got him walking around.
He's just Yorm the Giant coming through here, and he's like,
And he's pretty funny too.
hey, Yorm, can you put this cat back on the bottom? And he's just like, got it.
Holy crap! You seen him standing next to Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No.
Yeah.
Arnold's little he is a.
Oh my god, look at his
You can
arm.
fit like
see
two-
that.
Holy crap.
Oh my
When I was
god.
sidecom going with Carson was, do you
Yeah.
think he could pick me up by like if he grabbed my belt, he could like just lift me with one arm.
Yes.
He definitely could, but I want
I'm
him
pretty
to.
sure he can lift up 4 of you with one hand.
If Delirium gets famous and we get him,
We can have him as a guest on our podcast.
Dude,
he
please.
just lifts me entire podcast.
You're just on his shoulders the whole time.
He's like kicking me up on his leg, and
I've
I'm
seen
like,
him bench, I think, 800.
Holy
how
crap.
much?
800, I think.
Dude, that's insane.
I can
Lucky
guarantee he benched like 500.
That's awesome.
I don't know if he. I can't remember exactly. It was a lot though.
I know at one point my brother, I mean, he was bodybuilding, but he was able to bench 300, which to me that was still
That's a lot.
insane.
Yeah.
It was. Ryan could have gone more, but he said he doesn't ever work out benching because they don't use that for strongman ever. So he still has the muscles there. He gets it from working out other things. He just doesn't have like the technique to bench
Oh.
press high weights without hurting himself.
I do
Dang.
like watching the strongman competitions whenever they're on TV and stuff. Sometimes you'll see them in like a Buffalo Wild Wings,
Oh, yeah.
but they're cool.
Yeah.
That's something you can brag about.
Oh man!
If you enter strongman, then
And,
yeah,
you,
brag
can
about that.
literally flex.
Yeah.
Actually flex on people.
That's the only thing you're allowed to
You can
flex with.
on
You can
people
flex and
by
there's a
flexing.
shockwave come around.
Just full on sonic boom, just
you're gonna
guile
shatter
their
a
ass
window,
right now.
Just
Do Risk of Rain too. Talk about that for a second.
Risk
Risk
of
of Rain
Rain 2.
2.
I don't know how popular this game is. I don't know how many people are going to know about it.
A lot of
I'm
my
not
Heard
sure.
It's very popular.
I've
right
seen
now.
it was actually global top selling on Steam.
Yeah, I was about to say a lot of my
Germa
like
and
aren't,
Italics played it. I know that. Which they're pretty big in
Yeah.
Twitch.
I could see it being. It's definitely popular if it's a global top seller.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good game, but I don't feel like there's enough content in it to keep people playing for very long.
As of right now, we played it for what, like a week?
Yeah.
Something like that? We played it for like a week solid.
We've already
We,
unlocked.
we did everything.
Yeah, we've unlocked
We-
basically
we didn't
everything.
unlock everything, but we
Did you
got
ever get the
most.
guy frozen?
Yeah. Yeah, we got the guy.
What's
It was
his
like-
abilities?
Do what?
What are his abilities?
He's got like
he
a-
shoots like fire and ice.
Yeah, he's got like an ice wall and like an energy thing. He's basically like the Avatar, more or less.
Awesome.
Really cool,
Yeah,
though.
there's not enough content. It's a good game.
We
It's
played
got
it
problems.
the day it came out,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and it's still in beta. So I wasn't expecting a lot of content. They're still trying to add more content.
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, I mean there's still bosses we haven't been able to beat. Well, one in particular.
boss.
Okay.
I wonder if you get to kill the merchant, or if you get to fight the merchant at all. The guy who sells you the the Lemurian or whatever he is.
What is the
Tell
boss y'all can't get past?
Name is like Aurelian or something.
The guy we fought, the big guy on the
If you go up to a
portal.
golden statue,
Yeah.
for it, and you fight a stone titan.
Yeah, you have to whatever they're like glyphs or something. I don't remember.
That sounds right. I mean, you got like 7 of them.
Yeah, you
You
have
gotta
to.
do it like 40 times.
Yeah, you have to buy them like.
I can guarantee like 90% of anyone that listening has no idea what we're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about.
No doubt, but I just want to
Play
bring
Risk
that
of
up.
Rain 2 and find out.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I'd
Early
recommend it.
access, Yeah.
Oh,
Risk
yeah.
of Rain 2.
It's fun to play with friends. For
We
sure.
we were waiting for like 4 years for that game to come out.
Yeah.
Still waiting on.
I hate it
Borderlands
whenever
3 to
people
come out.
announce a game crazy early,
Oh yeah.
and then I know about it. Like, I see the very first announcement, I'm already unhappy. I'm happy that I have the game. Like, it's gonna be red when it comes. Like, same
Yeah.
thing with Borderlands 3. You heard about
Or-
it a long time ago, but
Well,
like,
no, it's in
Did
development.
y'all see Borderlands 2 and 1 is now getting like bad reviews?
Why?
Oh. Apparently like Borderlands 1
Is it for the Epic Game Store? Are they bombarding?
I don't
them?
know. No, it's on Steam too because it was like a thing. I don't know. Steam is getting flooded with like Borderlands bad reviews. I saw like
A
a
lot
What?
of people are.
What?
topic about
or
it.
just all of them.
I saw a thing about it. You have to, I don't know. I should have done research, but I didn't. I saw a thing where like all the Borderlands was like taking a lot of heat. Can't remember why.
I saw an article that all the Halo players are using their old gamer tags to reunite
Yeah.
with people
Oh,
they knew.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't really
might
have
do
any
that.
old Halo
I
buttons.
might.
from
Well,
then.
I don't know if I'd do
Everyone-
that.
I'll probably use Commandador.
I'll probably just keep Dino. More than likely.
I'm
We
gonna
have
use Chip
one
Shooter,
Halo
actually.
buddy. I haven't talked to him since 2013.
Yeah,
But how are we gonna do this outro?
I was just gonna say, thanks for listening to Delirium. Follow us on Twitter.
I don't have
You'll
to-
Good to me.
we'll
I was gonna.
we'll make Carson a Twitter for you guys.
This was Nathan. That
This is Zach.
Alright.
Was Zach anyway.
And then we
It
dropped the
was us.
mic.
Next week I'll
And
be
then-
Nick.
it's over.
Expensive audio.
I think we
equipment.
should cut out but the last hour. Call the podcast good. Cut it out.
Yeah.
Just end it here.
Just cut it.
Edit out.
All right. See you guys later. All right. See you guys later.